Yo, what's going on? It's your man Ricky Dawn. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So it's been a little while. I'm ready to rock and roll. Here's the squad. Don't forget, you can be a part of the team. If you watch these episodes anyway and you want to be a part of the team, just say it and I'll make one of my characters you. That's what it is. And we are set to battle against Cal. I'm not sure what Cal D stands for. I just know we got to take this team out. Right now, it's a lot on the line. All right, we're kicking the ball off first. What does Cal D stand for? Somebody let me know in the comment section. All right, I don't know what's been going on with my defense, man. They've been playing so well. I'm just not used to having a defense. Is that a good pass? Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch by Hampton. Hampton, this is his year to go off and show me, because I haven't seen it. This is his year to show me that he is who I think he is. I think he is a bona fide star. Oh, my gosh. Hey, if you don't know, I cannot throw the ball left. I knew he was going to do that. Like, I literally run into the defense. All right, beautiful throw left. I don't like throwing the ball left with Laviska. Man, that is a gaping hole in his game, seriously. But when he makes it, it makes me so happy. All right, beautiful run by Hampton. This could be a Hampton game. He hasn't really had a signature game yet. Beautiful throw and catch. We went left. You know, I'm always terrified to go left. But that was beautiful right there. Beautiful pass. And it was by a non-ranked tight end. Oh, my gosh. I hate kicking in Retro Bowl College. It's like a nerve-wracking situation. But how about the defense coming out and slapping Cal right in the mouth and getting us that extra possession? That could be the difference in the game. And if you watch the last episode, you will see that my defense basically shut them down. And that is, again, happening now. They were able to leave that particular scoring drive with 3 points, which shows that we are a defensive force this year. The question is it real or is it just, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm glad he didn't pick that off. I went left against my better judgment. All right, so I'm still going left despite the fact that Laviska struggles going left. I knew that he was going to do that. Like, I'll be running into the defense because I know that J-Dub is going to bounce off. Let's get J-Dub involved. We're not going to allow this game to go on without letting J-Dub put his stamp on the game because he's that good. Going left, man, I think, and this is not real, obviously, but if it were real, the scouting report would say Laviska cannot go left. So let's load up on the right. I knew he was going to be able to take that tackle. Like, literally. I don't know. Hold on, let me focus. All right, I don't know what I was thinking there. I saw a pass, but Laviska doesn't give me, like, for example, that play right there, same thing. All right, that's 2 hits to my quarterback. One would argue I'm making some really bonehead decisions, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree. Catch that, please. Beautiful catch by Jay Williams. Now, people don't know this. Jacory Williams is actually a great receiver. He can catch the ball very well. And I kind of needed him in those few moments. Those plays could have went terribly wrong, but you always feel really bad for the first person that tries to tackle Jacory Williams. I really do. You ain't gonna believe it. I feel bad. Like, whoever's gonna try to tackle him first, I feel bad for them because they're gonna get knocked off their feet. All right, so I will point out the obvious. Cal is doing a great job defensively. You know, I don't have a tight end. That's when I really need one right about now. All right, I always feel bad for the first person that tries to tackle Jacory Williams. He's not going down. Beautiful catch right there. That was a very, very technical throw. I threw it to the outside. Some would argue even too far. Just watch how the ball just barely grazes the defender because it's thrown to the outside. You saw that? That's a very technical pass, and shout out to him for being able to make it. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, my goodness. I hate kicking the ball in Retro Bowl College. It is not an easy situation at all. They make you want to draft a kicker. All right, the question is, can we get the ball back this quarter? Oh, my gosh, we're going to get the ball back. We're going to get the ball back. This is a first. This is a first. Okay, we can say one thing for certain. This team that you're watching is the best, without question. All right, taking advantage of the fact that Jacory Williams can actually catch, but we have to watch the clock. But this is, let me focus for just a moment. All right, great defense. I'm wondering how many times the defense is going to let me get that pass off. Woo, they hitting today. They definitely hitting. Cal is very defensively sound. I have to say that. I have to call a spade a spade. Even though offensively they don't seem to be very coherent, defensively they're good. They're doing a great job with stopping the things I'm trying to do. And you probably can't see what I'm trying to do because, again, they're stopping it, all right? They're doing a good job. So, actually, rather than trying to get down and score, I would be more than happy to get a field goal and leave this quarter with that. All right, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I've been trying to do for the longest, but they've done a good job of just slowing it down. And actually, that's another breakdown defensively because they left so much of a buffer that I was able to exploit it. Oh my gosh, man. That's a good offense. That's a good offense. Being able to get down the field and score that quickly with this much time left on the clock. We have about a minute and maybe 40 seconds or what have you. That's a good offense. They should not be able to get off. And here we are with another opportunity to score. And I have to say it. If we can pull off this touchdown, game is over. Not only is it the game over, but we have probably shown the people who, set the rankings that we're actually a force. All right, I went left against my better judgment. And speaking of going left, I think it's about time to get that main man involved. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get him involved. It's his turn. I had to take that just to make sure we cleared the first down markers. But now if I can get it, they're doing a good job with bottling up Ja'Cory Williams. I'm not sure if the AI sets the defense according to the talent you have on your team. But they're doing a good job with bottling Ja'Cory Williams, believe it or not. I can't necessarily find gaps for him to exploit, except now. I always feel bad for the defense when I run the ball with him. And I shouldn't, but I do. Again, this guy is barely touching the ground. Oh my gosh, what was that? That was a weird throw. All right, did we get that? We got that. They're doing a good job defensively, I will say that. They seem to be right on my wide receivers. Even when they catch the ball, I got to throw it a little bit in front of them because I don't want to risk throwing a pick, especially given the fact that Laviska is not the best when it comes to throwing the ball. Now, I was able to dodge a couple tackles there because Ja'Cory Williams is Ja'Cory Williams, of course. All right, so all right, there it is, man. Again, defensively, this team is very strong. I don't know if it is translating in what you're seeing, but playing against them, I can feel a sense of urgency and a little bit of anxiety when I throw that ball in the air. But shout out to them for getting that. That was absolutely needed for them. And let's see if they can turn it into something. My job is to make sure they can't turn it into anything, even if they score. But our defense has been suffocating. I was going to say this a long time ago. You're actually looking at the best defense. Look at this. It's another stop, okay? All right, they're leaving with 3 points when they were at the goal line. You're looking at arguably the best defense I've had to play with so far in Retro Bowl College. And it is an honor to play with this team here because they are so efficient so far. All right, I would like to make up for that last drive, and so far, not good. All right, we got the ball to a tight end who is not ranked, and that's why he was running so slow. And I'm really upset about that because let me focus for a minute because this is a crunch time situation. Hopefully Ja'Cory Williams can get over. He got over, man. That's what I was hoping he can do. He is such a blessing, man, because not only can he run the ball from the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't go down when you tackle him. That's number 2. And then number 3, I can load him up as a wide receiver. Again, and he has respectable speed. Okay, and he has respectable speed. Ja'Cory Williams is easily the Heisman winner for this year. I've been trying to pull off that throw for so many. I mean, not that throw, but that juke move where I nudge down and nudge back up. It has not worked out for me yet, but I'm gonna innovate it. I'm gonna be the one to do it first. Okay, that was a bad situation. I'm going left against my better judgment. Here it is. I have to continue to go left despite some of my reservations.
All ended.
All right, here we go. Right back at it, man. Oh, was able to squeeze through. I cannot believe that was even a possibility. I was absolutely terrified going through the middle like that. All right. We finally were able to break I don't know what that was. It was just like a nice drought. We hadn't really touched the end zone for some time, but here we are. All right, we are looking extremely strong right now, defensively and offensively. 9-28 is a score that I have not been able to register in Retro Bowl College. Oh my gosh, please don't do me like this. It is so rare for onside kicks to be converted, and they just did it. That's like, oh my gosh, look at this. You see this? You see this? Wow. They're going to go for another onside kick. Oh my goodness. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you can't get comfortable. That's an NO. Oh my gosh. Way to blow the game, man. Am I about to blow this game? I don't even know why I threw that. I didn't even have to throw it. Oh man, I almost ruined that game. First, the onside kick was converted, which was crazy in its own right, and then, you know, we had a bonehead play. I had this like grand ambition to throw that ball as far as I could, and I realized that Laviska doesn't have arm strength, and I realized it too late, and you know, I just made a bonehead decision. But here we are, ranked in the top 10. That is such a amazing situation right there, to be ranked in the top 10 after last season's debacle. So I'm extremely impressed with our progress to this point. JaCorey Williams with 101 yards. You know it's a good day when he can net over 100 yards rushing. And then also Laviska with 270 yards, which is very respectable given the fact that he has such limitations with his throwing. But we are set to go against Georgia. And I want to just see that number 8 next to D Michigan. Do you see that? That number 8 looks so amazing because I've never seen us as a ranked team. Now, we got to talk about the obvious thing. We have not battled a ranked team yet. And that is something that is slightly concerning. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it makes me a little concerned on the event that, or in the event that we might not be prepared for a real challenge. That's what scares me. I'm hoping that we are absolutely ready. Now, I did see that fumble, and that fumble really threw me off. So it makes me feel like it might be a good idea to invest in B. Hampton's stamina, right? So towards the second half of the game, third and fourth quarter, I don't have to worry about when I throw the ball to B. Hampton, he's going to fumble the ball. So I'm going to actually invest in the stamina. The man can catch like crazy, so I'm not worried about his hands. But I am worried about his overall, drive and staying fumble free. That's important to me. All right. I'm trying to look and see if there's anyone I want to invest in at the moment. I think I want to invest in Tim Rhodes and his tackling. All right, and everybody else looks pretty solid. I don't want to spend too many coach coins because you just never know how you're going to, or when you're going to need them. So I'm going to hold off on spending any more. Perhaps maybe one more thing. I'm going to invest in my stadium. That way, if we were to take a loss, we won't lose too much. And as long as we're over that third tier bar, every game we bring in 3 coach coins. And as long as we're winning, that's a good vibe right there. All right, so we are set to go against Georgia. So we got to talk about the obvious. The end of the game was a debacle. All right. Not only did we not recover the onside kick, but the interception in the fourth quarter could have spelled disaster for that game. I mean, we were literally just moments away from losing that game, especially after a amazing defensive stand. So we have to clean that up in the next game against Georgia, and you will see some adjustments and changes there. Just making sure that if we have a situation that's unexpected, like a fumble or interception, we don't unravel. That's what happened in that fourth quarter interception. All right. But Mafia family, throw a like on the video if you enjoyed this. I'll be right back, ready to knock Georgia off his pedestal because we got work to do. We're ranked now. We're in the top 10, and we're going to aim for the top 5. That's what it is. But throw a like on the video, Mafia family. I'll see you on the next one. It's been good. Stay safe. Peace.